The Cutthroat ship is one of the crucial ships in the fleet. Keeping it alive until the end of the battle will significantly increase your chances of winning. We have used this approach in Strait Clashes for months to win many fights. Welcome aboard the Meta Instinct channel. Today's video will cover the approach we use to set up our Cutthroat ship and share the exciting deal from GemZ. Importance. Due to several factors, the Cutthroat ship is essential towards the end of the battle. Firstly, most Cutthroat heroes deal additional damage when the target is wounded or below 50% hit points. For example, Bones and Kartal deal an extra 250% and 200% of the attack if the target is wounded. Onimusha gains a 30% critical rate when hitting a wounded ship. Thus, they benefit when the target has less than 50% hit points, which usually happens near the mid to end of the battle. In contrast, Griffin and Sara deal bonus damage to healthy targets or ships with more than 60% hit points. Thus, they are more helpful in the early battle when the targets are still healthy. Meanwhile, the Cutthroat ship is likelier to finish the kill with high single target damage and critical hits. When it kills a target, Bones' exclusive Trinket will restore 200 rages and gain 36% Cutthroat damage to the ship. This will allow the heroes to cast their skills more often. Therefore, keeping the Cutthroat ship alive until the end of the battle will significantly increase your chances of winning. Attributes. We categorize the common attributes into offensive and defensive categories. Offensive attributes include critical rate, critical damage, impact, attack, and damage. Defensive attributes include critical resistance, reduced received critical damage, armor, and HP. The strategy is to enhance the Cutthroat ship's defensive attributes to improve its survivability compared to other battleships. However, offensive and defensive attributes usually trade off against each other. Increasing the defensive attributes of the Cutthroat ship will decrease its offensive capabilities. Therefore, we must find a balance point to optimize offensive and defensive attributes. If you're spending money on Sea of Conquest, GemZ has the best deal in the market. As Bundle Up's sister company, GemZ helps thousands of players save digital taxes and offers up to 15% discount on bundles. For example, UK players would pay over $127 for a 10,000 Gleamstones bundle. However, with GemZ it's just $87.99, saving over 30% from digital tax and discount, and you save even more as you spend. Plus, first-time users will get a $10 credit for any bundle. Take advantage of flash deals and giveaways on their Discord server. Click the link in the description and start saving today with GemZ. Heroes. Our preferred candidates for captain and first mate positions are Bones and Onimusha. They are legendary heroes capable of dealing superior damage to a single target. You can find more information about them in our first Cutthroat video. Previously, that was our preferred gunner, but now we have a new Cutthroat hero from S5, Kartal. With his active skill, Kartal can deal 700% of his attack to an enemy. If the target is wounded, he will inflict an additional 200% of his attack. Every 6 seconds in battle, his second skill will place a hunter mark on the enemy with the lowest HP, increasing its aggro by 100 for 3 seconds. His third skill increases the ship's attack and critical damage by 10% and 20%, respectively. Furthermore, his fourth skill increases the ship's Cutthroat damage by 20% after casting a skill. Lastly, his last skill will inflict an extra 30% Cutthroat damage when his ship attacks the marked target. Overall, Kartal is our preferred gunner for the Cutthroat ship. Ship parts. Some players might have old ship parts with random attributes from a past season, like the Banquet of the Reaper figurehead, which has 37.5% critical resistance. However, the recent ship parts have standardized fixed attributes. For example, the figurehead from Blade of Freedom provides a critical rate, and the sail offers critical damage. We will base our setup on the new ship parts because not everyone has old parts with the same attributes. The idea is to maintain the critical rate and damage from the figurehead and sail, which provide the most significant boost while enhancing the defensive attributes. For example, the level 32 Cutthroat figurehead provides a 41.34% critical rate, and the sail offers 82.69% critical damage. It is essential to keep these attributes while increasing the defensive ones. There are several ways to do this. For instance, one option is to switch to a complete Sovereign set. Although Sovereign is a defensive set, it retains the critical rate and damage from the figurehead and sail. However, we prefer a combination of Yamada and Cutthroat sets because of the 10% Cutthroat damage from the two-piece effect and the 33.07% armor boost from the Yamada's helm. This setup has been beneficial for us over the months. It helps the Cutthroat ship stay alive longer in battles. Trinkets. Trinkets work like the previous Cutthroat setup on Bones and Onimusha. Kartal's exclusive trinket is a good fit as it adds 36% Cutthroat damage to the ship. When equipped on a gunner, Hunter Mark will be applied to the lowest HP ship for every 6 instances of Cutthroat damage dealt by the ship. This is useful for increasing the target aggro and benefits Kartal's last skill by inflicting additional damage to the marked target. However, it requires Kartal to be at rank 6 or above. Spyglass could be a suitable replacement if you don't have the exclusive trinket. Alright, is the end of the sharing today. Please like and share it with your gang members. I'm Alan from Meta Instincts. See you soon.